good, not too well, and he's chained up, and he's obviously got mental problems, and he's nursing a baby, which isn't a baby, it's a doll, and that doll is been, obviously there's a story that that doll is become the baby because the baby was took away from the person because the person's lost it, and the person is obviously going to harm somebody. So they're going to be nursing the baby, and they're going to put you in different zones. So they're going to 1 minute give you a comfortable zone of, this is my baby, I love my baby. And then as you get closer, as they get closer to them, they're going to scream out, don't touch my baby, don't take my baby away, and all that. So, and the rest of them will be mad, like they're injecting themselves in the eyeball. This is Psychos, this is Psycho City. And there'll be ones that have took skin off another one's face and put it on their face. So they'll be wearing somebody else's skin.
Leatherface.
We will mix that in with the Psychos. So there'll be a My Baby, there'll be a Leatherface, and there'll be somebody just injecting their eyeball or doing things that make you cringe. Sir.
Just saying, you know, when you said about ripping people's faces off,
Yeah.
is it part of Leatherface or Jason?
To be honest with you, it's just scary. It's just scary. We mimic films and we use that, but we try to make it our own thing.
Because I like people getting their eyes gouged out and everything.
Good. Well, we're saying we're not using you.
Stay away from it.
Well, the thing we're not to do, OTT, you don't want to rip anyone's face out or inject anyone's eyeball. Now you're talking about the Farm of Terror. Now that's different. The rules are different for that. At the moment, we're talking about open day. All right. So we're going to just impress the open day people. We don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to bring them in through that door, and we're going to set you out in different positions, and we're going to hit the scenes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then when we get to the last one, we're going to give them a real good scaring. So a few of the actors from each scene will gather up, and we'll give them the we'll fear them. We can't use a chainsaw. We're in a building. It's fumes and it's dangerous. So we're not going to be using a chainsaw. So we'll use something else. We'll mimic or we'll improvise.
A picture of me.
So what it is, it's hit a scene, get them in and get them out of the comfort zones. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Madam.
When's the open day?
I don't know.
8th of October.
Speaking to the tutors.
Just a quick one before you jump on. There is also some more jobs which you're going to need to delegate between yourselves for the open day, because we're going to need to have lighting organised, because you're going to need lighting, because you can't do it in daylight, it doesn't look good. You're going to need sounds, so you'll delegate someone, jump on YouTube, scary sounds, psycho sounds, things like that. We will provide some costume and masks, but you do need to think about for yourself whether you're just all going to be wearing blacks. We don't want no bright night trainers, no Jordans, things like that.
Adidas.
No cherry dunks. We'll gaffer him.
What Jamie's mentioned here is elements of fear, and it's building up an atmosphere, and we've got to build up an atmosphere, and that's the fear people, because if you go boo in the daylight, it ain't going to work. If you get the smells,
It
the
does with Ryan
sounds,
Riley.
sound effects are a must. Background sounds, this place, we can't have separate ones, so we're going to have one to cover one to cover all, so it'll be something that we'll provide and use will play in the background. It's a background sound. No background sound, it's not right. Can you imagine going to a nightclub and dancing with no sound? It just wouldn't be right. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't seem right. So once you've got a background, it brings the performance to a different level.
Do you want to show Emily these notes?
Yes, please, Connor.
Is there anything else we need to mention to them? Costumes mean just your oldest clothes, make them dirty, keep them dark. Anything dark looks good. You don't need to wrap up your indoors. Oh, it's not layers. It's just baggy, ripped, and zombies definitely. I don't know if you in this college can work with somebody else in the college who can do face painting or anything like that for the zombies. I don't know if you can, and I don't know if I can in the meantime get Rochdale, because I'm with them Thursday. Friday, Rochdale, with the prosthetic makeup artist. If I can get them to maybe pop down and make your faces up, I don't know if I can do that, but if I can, I will. And if I can't, we'll have to improvise for makeup. Masks are great, they're done. But if you're a zombie, you might want a scar, you might want your face painted out. If you've got somebody at the college who can do that, you must have you checked for a skin test to make sure you're not allergic to any of the makeup that they're going to put on. Just general face painting. That's all. Definitely if you can do that in the meantime, it's your job to choreograph it, to organise it, to manage it, to speak
With
to the lighting
lighting needs to
people,
be done.
to make sure that
Yeah.
this place,
Lighting,
this room is going to be
sound,
set
and sound
out
effects.
where we can hide one scene from the next. So if you're walking in as a not a customer, sorry, these aren't paying, these are an audience. So if you're in the audience and you come to the first scene, you don't want to be seeing the second scene. So we need to definitely rig something up where we can hide them, you know, using curtains or using tables, anything to hide them. We're not going to tow guide
Just
them,
to
we're not
show
going to
I know
build
if you know
props and
anyone, Todd,
everything, we're
anyway.
just going to make it so it can come down as quick as it went up and it's all back to this again in no time. So we're going to make it good though, we're going to make it good. The only problem I've got in my head at the moment is I've just been told on the way here and here that when they come on the open day, they come in dribs and drabs. So it's random. You know, we didn't want random, we wanted a group of people in that corridor outside being told that they're going to walk in and follow this certain person who's going to guide them through it, and it's not going to be like that, so I don't know how we're
We
going to work
can round people up,
if we can round
and
people
if we
up,
say like 11, 12, 1, etc., like
Well,
times, we
that's
can round them
brilliant,
up and get them in
Daniela,
that
that's
corridor.
if we can do that, that'd be fantastic. But what I want it to end up like, this is the light at the end of my tunnel. I want people to walk in as an audience, and I want them to go to scene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, big bang, send them out with a skirt, and then a round of applause, and then later on we can do it again and again, and maybe do it 4 or 5 times. So we're not going to do too much, because we want to go around, spend about 6 minutes doing it, and then they can talk to the actors yourselves, and they can ask questions, and then they can go out and another group can come and gather, and we'll do it again 4 times. I think it'll be great. So let's do it. I think it'll be good. Are you all happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. I can't. There's a lot of other things we can add. We could, but we've got to keep it minimum, and only got 20 if we're going strong, 20 strong, and it might go down to 50. These things happen. This is God waking up and smelling the coffee, because sometimes things go belly up, and you might have got a cold, I've got a flu, and you improvise. So there might be only 2 on 1 for another. You might have to just change character. You might have to say, right, I'll help them. We can lose a clown. We need a conduit, and there's none. We need a none. So, and a good example of improvising. Let's imagine the numbers was right down, and you've got a situation where you've got the conduit in, which is 3 needed. You might have to lose the child, because you've got to work out what can we afford to lose. This is an example. This might not happen, but this is an example. So you might say, right, Terry's not here every day to sort this out. He's the one that walks around with the migraines and the headaches and shouting and screaming at everybody, but he's not here, so we need to improvise. We've only got 2, and these can't afford to give us anyone else, so we'll lose the child. And the old man will sit on the chair, and the old man will just talk, you know, about whoever's going to be that man, whoever's going to be that haunted old man, needs to look at the conduit too, and the clips, and then record what he says, and then mimic it and say it, because what he's doing is he's telling them it's his house, get out. And he's telling them a bit about himself. My name is, and he talks in a very husk voice, which is scary. And my name is somebody.
Bill.
Who's it?
Bill.
Thank you, Daniela. Bill. And he's got a top voice. I love his voice. I've actually heard the true one, the real one that they heard, and it's fantastic. It's very close to him. But you need to mimic it. And Valak, she does a lot of like pointing and running out on you. And we haven't got time to make teeth, but she's got some very good vampire type sharp teeth. More like, I think it's more like the Ring, not the Ring, the It, Tim Curry, the It, the clown. The teeth like that has sharp teeth. But unless someone's got some of them and they can provide them, we'll just go without them. But we're going to make it good, and to make it good, we're going to have to organise. And to organise it, you're going to have to become sort of adults for a short time and organise and manage. And we'll do it. And by this time next week, when we get here, if it is next week this time, I don't know what day it's going to be, but next time we come here, I want you all in groups of what you're doing. Not, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You've all been through all that. You've gone over them hurdles. You've come out the other end. And when we get here, we've got to say, right, we're working with you now. Jamie's working with you. Mick's working with you. I'm working with you. Let's do the act. Let's put the act together. So we come here next week, no facial expressions. Let's just get straight into it, all right? Breaking legs and things like that.
Do you mean actually break them?
No. I don't mean questions. Anyone wants to ask questions, please do, sir. I worried about you.
Actually break our legs, or you just say
You're not-
It's an
Come a
expression,
bit
it means
closer,
good luck.
You're very interesting.
So does Macbeth.
I said, I need.
No, that means the opposite.
Yeah, we're gonna break our legs, so I did not say.
No, we're not going to break. No. Health and safety don't allow it. Liability don't allow it.
And you're not Macbeth.
Oh, it's the same people in asking questions.
And again.
Interesting. Would you like to? You would, wouldn't you? You'd like to. Good. We're bigging up, you see. We're bigging up. I don't know. It's down to tutors. It's down to. I don't organise that. I'm just coming in and me and Jamie are just working with you alongside the tutors. It's the tutors that organise all that. So if the tutors say yes, a few of you can do that. A few of you are new, just come in, you're feeling confident, they might allow you to. I don't know. You're going to speak to this one, and this one. I'm forgetting names, so it's Daniela and it's Country and Weston and it's
Laurie
Laurie
May.
May. I like it. I love it.
These are all the notes I took.
Fantastic
Listen to me now.
notes.
You've got to remember something. When you go into character, you go into character. So don't go into character for your best mate. Go into character for professional reasons, not to impress your friend. You can do, and if it's a true friend and they think you're not doing it right, they'll tell you. A true friend will say, you know, you're not doing it right. Try again. Nope, try again. Yes, you got it. That's a true mate. A true mate will work with you and say, no, you're walking wrong. You're not dragging your legs. You're not putting your shoulders down. You're not doing the facial expressions right. That's what a true friend will do, and that's what you're supposed to do. Work with them. Don't judge people. That's just going somewhere else. We're going to get it right, but we haven't got a lot of time. After that, we're going straight on to the Farm of Terror. Straight on to the Farm of Terror, and I'll be picking up the acts what we're going to be using. For now, let's concentrate on Open Day. Let's concentrate on impressing all these young up-and-coming students.
Are there any more questions about next week? You all know what you're doing.
Don't get me wrong, madam and sir. I like people asking questions. I wasn't being rude by saying it's the same people, but it just seems to be the same people that ask questions. A lot of you want to ask a question, but you won't. You just won't. I don't know why people do that. If I had a question to ask, I would ask. Get it out there. Ask it. And there might be something. At the moment, I don't want everyone thinking I want to do the one that sounds the best, because it's just not the way of acting. When you're acting, you get told what to do and you have to do that act. You might have to be somebody who is gay and you're not gay. This is what's going to happen in the future. You might have to be a paedophile act. It's just a life. You're acting a part. You're becoming a character. And if you're convincing people that you are gay and you're not, then you're a good actor. If you're convincing people, it's the worst things and the nicest thing. You can't all be, David Beckham, or you can't all be some famous, brilliant person. You can't all be them. Sometimes you've got to be somebody you hate and don't like, because that's what acting's about. So if you can't all say, I want to be in The Conjuring because it's big at the moment. It is a big film. It's massive. And I want to be that. No, so were the clowns at one time. Wherever you are, just do it good. Do it good and impress, please, me and Jamie. Impress us, because that's what we want. So remember, acting is being something and impressing that to the other person that you are that. We might have to do a few things next week as well. A bit of training again. A bit more scream at me and then be nice to me, and then scream at me and then be nice to me, and get me in and out of my comfort zones, make me scared and make me worried and make me confused. I might do that. I might work with you next week on them. So what it's doing is it's getting rid of your cobwebs, because you've all got cobwebs. You all feel I don't want to show myself up and embarrass myself. So let's get rid of all that. So I will embarrass you next week a little bit. I will. I'll get you up and I'll make you scream at me in front of all your friends, and I want you to feel confident doing it, because when you scare people at the Farm of Terror, and a few here will tell you this because we've done it, at first you're feeling really awkward, and it is awkward. You're feeling a bit stupid as well. You're thinking they're going to laugh at me, and then after a bit it starts to get good, and when it gets good you become that character then. Well, being professional is becoming that character straight away. I'm thinking, I'm not bothered what people are thinking out there. I don't give a damn what they're thinking. I want to get this right. And that is acting. So that's what I want you to do. Next week, we're going to get you to do some silly things. I might ask you to do a frog. Be a frog. Yeah. I might ask you to be maybe a lizard or be something else. And just to show me that you can go in and out of that character. When you become a frog, be a frog. Feel like a frog. Feel like you want to jump in the water. Feel like You want to eat a fly, you become the frog. Same with a lizard. And then it's just a training exercise. Because when you become scary, you've got to be scary. If you're living dead, you're living dead. If you're the ring, you're the ring. The it, you're the it. Conjuring, you're the conjuring. Become them characters. Right, me and Jamie don't need to go any further. Today is focusing and giving you a guide line to go on. And this is the 5 acts you're going to be doing next week. So from now to next week, yous get together, bang your heads together. I don't mean bang your heads, sir. And become them 5 scenes.